Hello, my name is Allison, and have you ever been told to choose a career and stick with it and ended up not even liking it or just regretting the decisions that you made at such a your early age? Well, today I will be talking about how high school graduates should be given more time to choose a career goal or a major that they actually really want and they're gonna stick for it for the rest of their lives. So today I will be discussing why students should be given more time to choose what they actually want after high school and just given more opportunities to explore different things. This topic is really important because I feel like students are pressured into immediately choosing what they want and sticking with it, and they end up not even liking what they chose, and it just causes unnecessary stress and anxiety for many students, and it's just something that people regret and say all the time that they actually regret choosing what they chose at just 18 years old and freshly out of high school. So before I begin, let me briefly explain what I will be talking about today. So first, I will explain why choosing a career at 18 years old can be difficult for many people and how it just causes unnecessary stress and anxiety. Next, I will discuss how career exploration and just different opportunities could actually benefit many students that are struggling with choosing what they actually want to. And lastly, I will explain how schools and society can actually really deeply help students more into choosing what they want and just opening different doors that they might end up actually liking or not. So choosing a career at 18 years old can be really stressful for many students and just very unrealistic, because just at 18 years old, many students are discovering who they are, what they like, and their interests, and it just feels really unrealistic to choose what you want to do for the rest of your life and still finding out who you are. So many students feel pressured by like their parents and their school, and just overall immediately having to decide what they want to do for the rest of their lives after high school, even though they may not really feel ready or are that they are unsure of what they want to do. So the author in the article that I chose explains briefly that jumping from high school to an adulthood is just a really big step, and that it shouldn't really be taken lightly, like, oh, you can choose this and then just back out of it later. It's something that you have to really stick with it because it's really time consuming and you just waste a lot of money. So it's just also really emotionally draining, just like at the right age of 18 and just freshly out of high school can really affect many students, and it's just overall really time consuming, and it just wastes your time. By Jeffrey 2015. So my main point of this topic is that having teenagers choose what they want is just really emotionally draining, and just having a lot of things happening after high school and then having to decide what you're going to do for the rest of lives is really just stressful and unnecessary anxiety causing. By Hamilton 2019. Now that we understand that choosing a career can really be difficult for many, let me discuss also how career explorations and life opportunities can really benefit students and what they actually want to do for the rest of their lives. So, career exploration and world life experiences could actually really help many students into choosing what they actually want to pursue. So, just taking time after college and going into internships, shadowing doctors or nurses, or just going to places that have the major or career that you want to do can really benefit students with hands-on experiences to see if they actually really want to like study it or not. So in 2019, an article published by an anonymous, it says that the researchers made something and saw that whoever participated in those career events and like job opportunities and just hands-on experiences really did much better than those who just went straight into college after high school and chose with what they just thought it was fun and it wasn't, by Kappa 2019. Another article in 2008 by an anonymous explains that those who actually explore careers and actually take their time without just copying into what they think that they might like do really 100 times better than students who get pressured by their parents or just like school or their counselors into just choosing something and just going with it, by Tang 2008. So for overall this speech, allowing students to explore different types of opportunities can really help them and benefit them into sticking and actually liking the career that they chose, and just will make them permanently keep it. So now that we see the different types of benefits with exploring different opportunities and hands-on realistic events with their majors that they want, I'm going to explain how schools and society can help more deeply help students in choosing what they actually want, and talking more deeply about if they want to actually pursue that major or not. I feel like schools can provide more opportunities for students before making permanent choices. And although students are quickly expected to choose their future plans, I feel like there are many schools and opportunities that can better help them and support their questions and career explorations. I feel like schools should provide more internships, career fairs, and job shadowing opportunities for many students that want to do that, and that counseling programs should actually have longer one-on-one meetings with students to actually help them choose what they actually want to pursue. So according in 2018 by an article, students who receive guidance and more opportunities and more job opportunities and shadowing feel more confident and just have more fun doing the career that they actually like than just going straight into something that they are unsure of if they're gonna like or not. And it's just something that doesn't waste your time or money, and you just are 100% sure that you know that you're gonna do that, by Isabel 2018. Overall, I feel like students should not feel rushed at any given moment in their high school experience to choose something that might affect them in the future, and just having to choose something that's gonna be sticking with them and that they're gonna have to stick to for the rest of their lives. Today I discussed why choosing a career at 18 years old can be really stressful for many, and how career explorations and real life opportunities can really be helpful and can benefit students, and how schools and society can better support students and their career choices. I feel like this topic is very important because career decisions is a person's future, and that it shouldn't just be taken really lightly, and it can actually give people happiness for many years and make them glad that they actually chose what they chose. I feel like students should be given more time and opportunities after high school to explore different careers before making long-term decisions, and instead of expecting teenagers to immediately know what they want to do for the rest of their lives, I feel like students should be encouraged to try many things, and if they don't like it, they can always just back out of it. And that's it. Bye.